Okay, well, everything is set up. So picking up where I left off, get the dashboard back up. There we go. Continuing on from the last save and looking up the bloody game files for this as I was loading the mod manager again. There's actually a hotfix for the Moriarty's bug that we had 2 streams ago, as well as apparently some sort of fix for a vault suit. But I'm minded to leave them, honestly, because I don't want to load them up and then have the game not work because I've changed the files and it caused some issue with loading this save versus those game files. Anyway, we need to actually head into Underworld. I don't know why I'm going away from Underworld. We need to sell our shit. Oh, and I didn't change my mouse over. Grumble. Next stream I'll be using the new mouse and hopefully that'll make shooting things a thing again.
You're back. Wow. You're really back. What do you need?
Women are always saying that. Let's see.
Sure thing, human.
Oh, selling things, not buying them.
Should we use my mouse?
We'll sell you. And she's got no fucking money. There is no point in continuing this interaction any further if she has no money. Yeah. I don't think there are any other traders who are going to have a substantial amount of caps. Except, of course, Moira. What have you got?
So, how's this guy?
I haven't even left Underworld yet, you stupid bitch. Let's see. Okay, so how about you get in there so that you can open shop again? Come on. In you go. When I am pushing you, it means to hurry up.
Been busy testing?
I have a shotgun. She's gonna get stuck on these stairs, isn't she? Come on. Come on. Fucking move it. Get in there. Ah, welcome back, Salt. I'm hard at work, as you can see. Splat. Up against the wall, Moira. Sigh. What time is it? Well, it's 10 AM, so in theory, Moira should be open for business. She obviously isn't, because she's as obstinate as me. So we will... A quick save, I suppose, won't hurt, but it's not what I intended on doing. We will head down to Rivet City. Hopefully we've got one of the traders out the front. Who have we got? Who have we got? We have... no one. Oh, we've got our regulators. This makes me happy. Grenades, where are you? Nice! Oh, damn it, I didn't get to my stim packs quickly enough there. What on earth blew me up then? I'm sorry, but I don't quite know what hit me. Ouch. Wow. Ouch. Come on, guys. Not quite what I wanted, but looks cool. Can we fucking hit them? That's it. Oh my god, my fucking hotkeys. Yeah, I'm minded to agree with yourself. I don't even know what happened then. I don't know what key I hit. Where's my doctor's bag? We'll use you. No, I didn't want fucking Rad-X. We'll use you. And we're just gonna swap weapons this way because apparently I can't fucking hotkey to save my life. How did you hit me from over there? Oh no. Again, another group that is hunting me doesn't like me. Woe is me. Fucking torso. I got nothing. Oh, where's the corpse? Pretty sure we've effectively cremated it. There it is. We'll just take all of that. What the fuck is a brush gun? That's interesting. What kind of weapon does it damage? Does it? Decent damage. Okay, well that's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Doctors. It's gonna be cheaper to just go into the doctor here though. The doctor's bag is 80 caps and apparently a new torso only costs 75. So we can walk and save ourselves 5 caps. Regulator combat armor. Okay, it's lighter than the regular stuff. Can I? Oh, I can't repair it. Oh, we're just over encumbered. Joy. Okay, what can we melt down? Let's see here. $52. Okay, so the Bowie knife is better than the machete. I'm really glad I've got you there, Salt, because that question comes up so often. I should have a scrolling bar across the bottom of the screen explaining what the mod is. I thought the whole world knew about it, to be honest. I didn't think it would be that unknown. So, that's the regular stuff. Okay, it's got an extra belt buckle. I understand why that would reduce its weight and provide additional protection. That makes complete fucking sense, Bethesda. What have we got there? Nothing. Right, what weapons did that other guy have on him? What can we repair? Okay, so the combat knife repairs that. That makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, Mum always said to watch out for good guys though, Salt. You know, 1 minute you're all friendly and helpful, you know, and I'm laughing, and next minute, you know, I'm all naked and stabbed. High action. I'm too cheap to pop a buff out though to get there any quicker. Oh, I've just noticed where the texture repeats on the rusted mesh. My immersion. Now I can't unsee it. Oh my god, it's there as well. You can see that patch of rust and that patch of rust. Ah, the game is falling apart before my very eyes. Yup. Very much, especially ceilings. Whenever I stay somewhere new, I will always make a point of just looking up at the ceiling. Just getting acquainted with, you know, that which I'm going to have to face in the morning when I wake up. And reflect on all of the life choices that led me to that point. Does the boat even truly exist though, Shady? At this point, can we be sure if any of this is real?
They call me Shrapnel.
Let's see. Those pauses, I swear. Alright, so do you have a brush gun by any chance? No, a bumper sword. Holy shit, fuck, that looks cool. It weighs 12 pounds though, so we'll take a pass. And I wonder what we use to repair a brush gun. Sell you, sell you. What ammo does he have? 44, 44. Nope. No, he hasn't restocked since we were here last. Damn it. I didn't even know that the brush gun was in New Vegas. I've played through New Vegas a few times. Oh, I see. No one, yeah. No wonder we're getting more than he has. We've started with more. So we'll do that. But we might as well sell that because we're not going to come back to it. We're not going to downgrade our weapons at any point. So I suppose we can put it on display in our house. I'm sentimental like that. Oh, dynamite. There we go.
Give me a shout if you need.
See, cash isn't a worry in this. Really, we're still over encumbered?
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, thanks, Salt. I honestly did not know that.
This is a quick fix.
Stim packs. You have doctor's bags? No. But you got 1,300 caps. That's good enough for me. Let's see here. Like I'm ever going to sell that. That hunting rifle though, that's oh. So it's an easy 1,100 caps, but she can't afford it. I'm not going to bother with the reinforced regulator armor because it's not seemingly gaining value quickly enough. Charisma +1. Oh, fucking world. Actually, we'll fix those up. Sell that. And those. And that. Okay.
Another.
How are we for weight? Now we're underweight. So we can wear you on top of our other stuff and we look positively doofy. Charisma +1, guns +5, and we're going to have an endless supply of this as opposed to the Talon. Damage threshold 16. That may actually be superior. God damn it. Go find the doctor.
Everything looks okay here. Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Bill's going to have.
Ah, something new every day. Oh, the clinic's back up here. Ah, this one.
You're hurt. Fortunately, this is a medical clinic. Why don't you let me take a look at that?
Don't mind me, just taking your shit.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Let's see. Medical supplies. Another pause. I don't need stim packs, we need doctor's bags. But we don't have them. Fine.
You're right. You do need a doctor. Lucky I happened along. But first, let's discuss my fee. 100 caps ought to cover it.
Really?
This won't hurt a bit. Nah, just kidding. It will probably hurt a lot. Hold still. Think I'll go get some lunch. See? That wasn't so bad. Anything else I can do for you?
Still cheaper, I guess, than the combination of doctor's bags and stim packs that we would have needed, so I won't complain. What else do we have here? Nothing in those. We want... Actually, we want to go down to the science lab.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm
most advanced scientific center in the capital Wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake. The technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Anyway.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
I'm listening.
This could be an opportunity of a lifetime for you. I've misplaced some very sensitive property, and you will help me find it. You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
And try and dominate a small island.
You're helping me retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital Wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
I bet you will.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Rule of cool, Salt, rule of cool.
Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Anyway.
Of course you do.
We're just going to GTFO now. I came down here to speak to him thinking, hey, I've got his key and I can violate his personal space. And then I remembered that, well, the key opens his room, not his... I don't know what I wanted to imagine it would have opened on his person. Oh, this is somewhere else we want to be, though.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Shady, why would somebody have a thunderbolt and then discharge it in a pool of water? The reason is because they fucking can.
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
I bet it would. What's the
You'd
reward?
secure your place in history. The man who rediscovered the Declaration of Independence. Imagine the fanfare.
Imagine the 3 people who give a shit.
Sorry, my mind tends to wander. I will see to it that you receive a worthwhile trade.
No, you won't.
I have in my possession the only known schematic for the creation of something called the railway rifle. Bring me the Declaration, and it's yours. Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you.
A hollow
You
rifle?
can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
I don't think I've ever heard of a hollow rifle either.
Interesting. I will buy it from you for 70 caps.
You can have that. And you can have the poster.
That would look fantastic on the museum wall.
The rest of it though is going up in my
Be
house.
careful.
Dead money. Yeah, I've got all the DLC.
Good to see
I
you.
think I've only played the Lonesome Road, well, the one with the burnt man. That's the only New Vegas DLC I've played. But I have them all. I would have imagined that the content would have been available across the whole game. Though, in reflection, I don't know why I would have thought that. Really? There. Screw you all. Right, quick save. Do we have a trader out here yet? We do not. Oh, well, we'll head back home. Head back home, unload what we can. Is there a trader? The traders here end up over this way, I think. Yeah, along this road. But nothing. 4.
Give me a second. Keep your...
Okay, I've caught up, yep.
You got something to say?
Have you got more stuff yet? No! Eat a dick. What ammo does this brush gun use? You use 4570G, holy shit.
This better be important.
Is that even going to be available? Nope. I have a feeling I've got an awesome gun and I won't be able to use it until we get to New Vegas.
Shopping at Le Chic proves you have great taste.
Raoul is cool. I remember enjoying him in Ghost LP's playthrough of the game. I don't bother with companions myself, so I've never played with any of them. I've had forks to the extent that I had to have forks, and that was it. So we'll see what she has for ammo first. Bugger all! I'm unsurprised. Theme. And... let's see. I wonder what the hot plate does. We'll sell that. And none of that apparently. Sold those. And that. Oh, and that. And those. This we've already gone through and... I thought we'd gone through and cleared everything out. Sold the dart. And those. And the 22. Okay.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
Well, that was the thing. First world problems at their finest.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
So where is this hot plate? Is that it? No. Is that it? Okay, that's really cool. So we need survival. What does coffee do? Okay. Oh, we have the ability to cook. Why they couldn't have moved that over here? Like, just enchant the fucking saucepan and place it there. I don't know. Logic, guys. Logic. Let's see, what else do we want to put in here? That. And those. That's weightless, so it can just sit in our inventory. And finally, we get to do this bit. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Down he goes. You can let go now. Game. Thank you. What else do we have? And it was a hat. Any of it gonna land on the table and cut me a break? Nope. That can go there. That can go there. And this can go there. Very dapper. I'll have to remember to make that the thumbnail. Why am I Am I over encumbered again? Oh. How on earth did that happen? What did I buy? I have no idea what I've bought that's over encumbered me. Okay, well, that can go in there. We're not really using the caravan shotgun anymore, so that can go in there. And apparel. I'm going to put that in there for the moment because it is very heavy for what it is. I just don't know where all this weight is. Oh. I see. We accidentally took everything out of the safe. Whoops. Might as well take those books to the library. Oh my fucking god. Not that one. And all of this ammo. No, we'll keep that. It still feels like we're carrying an awful lot. We're not carrying that much ammo. Oh, the Nuka-Cola. There we go. We don't need 7 stealth boys. There. Much better. Okay, well, head to the Arlington Library and check these books in.
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately.
Calm your tits.
You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins? So it goes with all of us. Perhaps we can be of use to one another. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested.
I'm listening.
I find that to be so with many Wastelanders. It may involve money, if you choose. Or there may be other forms of compensation. But before you receive any reward at all, you will have to be willing to aid me in my task here in this library.
As long as I get
If
paid.
for nothing else, I admire your commitment to your chosen focus. But to the point, my task here is to collect the written works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived, but finding a book in the ruins is difficult. So return here with any books that you find, and I will reward you for them. With money, because that's what you like.
Wish you had said I'd like something else then.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
I'll take all of them.
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
Now we can also take Don't care about the paladins, but we can loot these. A whole bunch of 556 ammo I couldn't have cared less about, apparently. And a lunchbox. Okay, and carrying on. So we're up to the Super Duper Mart. So, nearest point is the Megaton Ruins, and we'll make our way across. Yes, but to whom am I trading them at that point? But I do admire that thinking. That's the, you know, if you kill the hooker you get your money back logic, and I love that. Where is it? It's like directly beneath me, isn't it? Oh, well, then we want something a bit meatier for up close. Oh. Come here. Oi! Oi! There we go. Put that as number 3, I guess. For the time being, anyway. Can we drink from this? No, we don't want to drink from that. We can, but it's not a positive life choice. Fine. Yeah, he did. He pissed off. Fine then. Let's loot these bins before we worry about what's over there. Nuka-Cola. Dart. Got an iBot and a Raider. Nope, not quick enough. What are my odds? Would help if she would die for me. Wow. Okay, the implementation of the New Vegas damage threshold bullshit with the combat in this is an ongoing source of frustration. Are you fucking serious? There, is that fucking dead enough? There we go. Anyway. So we'll put Lincoln's repeater on 3 now. Apparently I'm out of shells. No, we had slugs. Oh my god. It would seem that we'll be using this assault rifle. In pretty good shape too. And the best part of all of that is we managed to avoid having to interact with that child. Dead Wastelander. Random Chinese officer, apparently. And some smokes, we'll grab those. Oh, don't do it, kid. Don't fucking do it.
Those monsters.
Let's just talk to him so it's out of the way.
Those things, they're gonna get...
Like, I'm not even going to fucking... Yep, not even gonna indulge the dialogue. I just want to get rid of him. Let's see. Let's see.
My... What?
Now, if we had child at heart, it'd also give us a stash nearby. Was there a stim pack? I didn't think I left a stim pack. Ah. Let's go back and check that body then. Boppy boppy. Level up. Alrighty, well. 10 into lockpick. And I reckon the other 3 we'll put into repair. Ah, there's the Scrounger perk. Be a strong back. We're gonna go with Scrounger. Because ammo, damn it. There's sadist armor there. That's the same body there. No, there's no stim pack. And I looted everything off of that commando. Yep. Oh well. This character's obstinate refusal to make headshots on the first try is wearing a little bit thin. You know, at the end of it, I just went bugger it and I tapped the loot all button. Oh, I can't quite get up there. Better off using the iron sights for that. Nothing in that we care about. Energy cells. More energy cells. Some darts. Nothing I care about in that one. So there's the food for Moira. Are you even taking the fucking damage? I don't even think they're making it to him. It's absolute crap, and I'm not wearing that. We'll see if we can make the body shot. Well, that got him at least. How no one else is coming after us, I have no idea.
Just like a little bitch.
Right, we have to make this shot. How the fuck? Take that and that and that. Stimpack, Stimpack! Nice. No, we're still wearing that goofy hat. Really is kind of inexcusable missing at that range. We'll just loot this body. They are. The hats always remind me, well, games that emphasize the hats always remind me of Jelly Flop, which is a mobile game that I discovered several years ago that you can't get anymore, but if you bought it back then you can still play it now. And you play a little jellyfish who wants to collect feathers to build wings so he can fly, and it's positively friggin' adorable. It's one of those games that gets you right in the feels every time. But the gimmick of that game is you get little hats for your jellyfish to wear. Nothing on him. I'll take all of that. Some 10 mil. Well, we can't even use that terminal. Our science is that low. Actually, we will. We will just lay a trap. And that should be enough to cover us. Okay. Looting time. No, we still don't have any more ammo for that.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
It's almost like I knew they were there, hey? Nah. I will take those. Nothing in them. No, I didn't want the terminal. That was what I wanted. Just finished looting. Some water. Oi, in here. Look here, fuckwit. Really? I suppose it's the next best thing. Where are the others? There's one. I'm wary of throwing too much ammo at them. Oh yeah, and there's that other one over there. Nope, that ain't working. Just pissing money away. The amount of 556 we're finding though, I should go to Point Lookout and grab myself a lever action rifle. Take those. Nothing there. Oh, nothing in that. We're really over encumbered? Huh. Nothing there. Do we really need you? Get rid of that. Yeah, that looks cool. Throw it in our pile. Okay, let's go take care of these raiders. Where's our assault rifle? Come and get it, assholes. What are you carrying? A caravan shotgun. Oh, encumbered again because fuck my life. Should have gone with strong back. What do we carry? We got those conductors, haven't we? They can go. That can go. That can go. And that can go. Can also drink a bit of water, I think. Nice. So, last one. What are our odds? No, we get closer. That's better. Okay. So that's done. That's the super duper mart beaten. We just have to finish looting, and we can go claim our reward and bask in our kudos. Where's it? There it is.
Time to tear you apart.
Or not. That works too. Can fix up that caravan shotgun with the one we already had. Have we looted everything? Yes, we had already looted that body. No, it's empty. We've looted her. Okay, well, let's just quickly see what's in the bathroom. What's in this one? Smokes. Yay! Medics. Nothing else there. Apparently we're hungry. There we go, we shall eat some squirrel stew. Delicious squirrel stew. Some buff out and some jet. That's it. Fair enough. And I think there was still a body around here. From that really lucky first headshot we pulled off when we first got in. There it is. A sledgehammer, that's it. And there was another headshot. So our first interaction with each wave of raiders was really lucky. So we got another headshot out this way. Not you. I'm not going to spend hours looking for this, but I would like to find it if we can. It's loot, for God's sake. Not looking good, though. No, that's the first one we didn't want. Oh, I'm over it. Oh, anything in here? Bin. Nope. And quick save. There really isn't anything else worth looking for. Oh, there's a thing down here actually. Just under this bridge. Small little camp. Quick save. Take you, and you, and you. And I just realized I left my landmines in there, so we'll just quickly run back and grab those. Oh, and I've noticed that the dreaded copyright claims really aren't that big a deal on YouTube. So I'm not, at this point I've got no intention on avoiding music. It does however mean that there'll probably be ads in this Let's Stream series. And I don't really care about that, to be honest. Hopefully they're not the kind of ads that you can't, you know, hopefully they're the skippable kind, or the ones that just pop up on screen that you can get rid of quickly enough. Okay. A raider guard dog. Yeah, you better run. Fucking execution style. Nothing else there. We're over encumbered again. Still over encumbered. Those missiles do weigh a fair bit though. What we should do is eat. How's that looking? Cool, so we're not hungry, we're not thirsty. We're just a bit tired. We've been up for a couple of hours. Yeah, that sounds about right, Selt. That does sound about right for YouTube ads. And we recently decided that we'd see if we could survive without paying for, you know, Google Plus, etc. And oh my god, the ads! The very first video I opened without my paid Google subscription was immediate regret. Hey, yeah, cola, thank you. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not using the Nuka Colas because we're going to convert those into Quantums. don't feel like engaging them. Let's go to the Museum of History. So the next quest should be getting irradiated, so we'll just go stand outside of Megaton for a bit.
So, how's the scabbing been? Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it. Well, as long as it was no problem for you then. I mean, who doesn't enjoy cake? Other than robots, of course. I bet they prefer pie. Or maybe pie. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. It tastes kind of, grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more... better. Yes, that's what I need your help on. I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Uh-huh.
You got caps for me?
What can she repair? Holy shit, I'm not spending that much. Nope. I would really love to know when she's gonna get her ass in there. I'll have to look up some console commands, I think, for that. And of course we're over encumbered again. I'm just gonna eat some food. We'll eat that, we'll eat that. We'll eat those because we can. Drop that. Wow, that food sanitizer weighs a bloody ton. No wonder we're encumbered. Nope, not worth drinking that.
I've got just the thing for you. Do you want to see it? Please say yes.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sure thing, human.
And it looks like she's at least replenished. I mean, we can buy the recharger rifle here, which kind of reassures me that we should be able to buy, at least in due course, higher level New Vegas stuff. But I've also learned not to get my hopes up. 308, yay! Now that we don't actually use the hunting rifle. Never mind. 9mm. That's it. Grumble. Sell those. And that. That. And these. that's it. Oh, we're gonna steal your shit.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
Who's detecting me? That works. Some ammo.
Too quiet. Hey, Winthrop. How's it going? I can't talk right now. Work never ends.
Take those. And this.
You look great in some leather armor.
I'll bet.
What's the word? Hey, Winthrop.
Nobody.
It's fantastic when these, when all of these vendors and homeowners are just, giving all their stuff to me. By giving, I mean not supervising. Well, it was worth it for the experience.
You know.
That was probably worth grabbing that no matter what.
Never mind. I'll do it.
You came back.
We do, but there's not much point in trading with you because you got no
I
money.
really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
Of course I am. Shut the fuck up.
Dr. Barrows.
It does, but it also gives me positive karma.
Thanks.
And I don't want positive karma. Let's find out.
Damn. Whoa.
No, it seems that we're good. No, us dying lost karma, apparently. Which makes sense. I mean, we are the hero in all of this game. Sigh. It's crashed. It's back. FML. I know, right? Quick save. Super mutant with a minigun immediately when noping away from that. Where do we want to go? I want to go to the Megaton Ruins. Just want to stand next to the crater.
Welcome
Yep, that's good. Much faster than standing next to the bomb. Well, I suppose in a sense we are still. So, how about that radiation? This should be 400. I think they're notches of 200 apiece. Come on, we don't have all day. So I think by this point my skin would be bubbling off. There we go. Back to Underworld. Because it's totally believable that we would have been able to travel all this way with that serious level of radiation poisoning.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
We're a bit shut the fuck up.
I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. So, you're experiencing delusions too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
I think I remember that quest. In fact, I think I married the Moira NPC, and she turns into a butler and runs a home business basically as a vendor, if I recall correctly.
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
Might as well start on the next.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Well, we'll do the injury.
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you.
Have you
Next
seen
time
yourself?
You get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right? Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Oh, we can buy from... Oh, really?
Sorry, I'm closed.
Okay, well, it's 9 PM. Let's wait 12 hours. Let's see if waiting opens up the option for her to, you know, trade. But I do think that if you've blown Megaton before that quest and before the radiation quest...
Junk is my business.
Then she should... It should go differently, because...
Well, how do you
I can't
feel?
get that radiated, that badly irradiated, and I can't get that badly injured. And apparently, no. She's just useless to us as a trader now. Joy. Do we have landmines? We have 3 frag mines, so I reckon 2 should do the trick. And we'll also just take off our armor so it doesn't take any damage. Quick save. We just hit the... Okay, maybe 1 frag mine. I love that our knife is blue though. It's pretty cool. Yep, that'll do it. It sounds like we're running faster than we were before.
Oh, hey! Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up?
Nothing much, just trying to avoid bleeding out on the step in front of you.
Well, how do you feel?
Oh,
I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And it does help when you're sewing up wounds and setting bones, too. That seems like it'd be tough to do alone. Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now, hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too. There's a lot...
I want the mole rats. I want the mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. It'll
Gladly.
be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
That's a handy one to have because the reward for this one is we get to keep the repellent stick and it basically disintegrates mole rats. Can't complain about that. How are we looking? So we are very thirsty apparently. How are we now? Better. But we're at an hour and a half and it's 3:30 in the morning, so I am going to call it there because I'm positively exhausted. And tomorrow night, I won't be streaming tomorrow night because I've got Let's Plays to record, but we'll see about maybe Monday night I might have another small stream. Probably not for 3 hours straight again, but you know, probably about this long again on Monday. So it's been good catching up. Everyone who's dropped by, thanks, and everyone who's catching the VOD on YouTube, hi. And until I play whatever I play next time, cheers.